Hey everyone, it's Joseph with Cordell Christian Organic Salon here again to just break down another one of our therapies. So I already did a video that you can find where I'm explaining the PEMF systems, just giving sort of like an overview of PEMF and just kind of just jumping into it and telling you specifically about the benefits and things that can be done with PEMF and how it works. But what I'm going to do right now is just give you a super quick demonstration of our Vitalife system. This is one of the most amazing PEMF systems out there that's ever been developed. There are many fancy versions that claim some really fantastic claims, but what we do is we aim to stick to science and things that have a proven track record of benefits for our clients. And so without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get the machine turned on. I'm gonna actually get up on the machine and just kind of demo what it's like to get a therapy session with it, and just talk to you while I'm doing that and give you some more information about the Vitalife R system. So the first thing that a client would do is you get up onto the PEMF bed, and I'm gonna power on the system. The system is built with a lot of different programs. So the pillow will go over my abdomen. I could hold it over my legs too. It's basically just to increase the energy that comes out of the mat into a focused area, but I like to do it over the abdomen. It's my preferred method for just generalized treatments. So I just turn the intensity device all the way up to the top level. The intensity, all these different things just depends on what we're using it for, general wellness or targeting specific things. But I'm going to turn it all the way up, and it does for this particular automated program based on the time of day. It's going to use 8, 16 or 24 minute sessions that we can select. I'm just going to go with the 8 minute, and I'm going to go ahead and start the treatment. And so the client or person getting the treatment would wear this pulse meter, which is going to measure the heart rate variability during the treatment to build a treatment graph showing basically the body's stress response over the course of the treatment. And so really, typically during a treatment, we would have maybe some music playing, have the lights turned down. And we use this in combination with a ton of our therapies, like our body contouring therapies, cupping therapy, as well as other electrotherapy therapies. We'll use this in conjunction with those, as well as we'll sometimes hook up people to both this system as well as our other PEMF system. But this one I really just wanted to showcase what a session looks like. So you basically lay back. We can always adjust the bed to go flat for people who want to just lay on it flat. But basically what's happening right now is there's this magnetic field that's being created around my body, like an envelope, and it's basically pulsing magnetic energy, sort of like a song. This device is designed to operate off a huge bandwidth of frequencies that are within the range of all the different frequencies the body would be basically communicating with on the inside of the body through all the different tissues, organs, and cells. And so it's working on all those simultaneously to reduce inflammation and to increase oxygen and blood flow. And so basically what the session is like, as I just said here, and relax. It often makes people very calm and sleepy. You don't really feel anything. Some people will feel sensations when they start to really relax. They'll feel some sensations, maybe some microcirculation in areas like the gums and teeth, or maybe an area that has inflammation or restricted blood flow. You'll actually start to feel that area open up. But as far as the magnetism goes, it's so low that you don't feel it actually passing through you necessarily. But I've had a lot of different people, a lot of different situations use this to help heal their body. It's really a healing device. It's helping to heal the body from trauma and dysfunction, and just getting your body back to a balanced state. This version was developed in Switzerland in the mid 2000s. Basically, it became like the new version of their older technology, just like an improved version. Their original technology was the same kind of thing, mat system. Vitalife was making systems in Switzerland starting out. It was founded in 1993, so this system's produced in Switzerland as well as Austria and Germany, so different parts are made in different countries. So it's a very high quality European system developed by medical engineers, medical doctors, engineers, and a whole team of people to develop the system and the settings in the system. Which is a much more robust approach to developing systems like this, which is one of the reasons it's so effective and useful for people, whereas a lot of the lower frequency full body systems aren't usually as effective. There are a few good ones on the market that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. This one cost around $2,000 to $3,000, although they're hard to get because they come from Switzerland. There's other brands that people can get, and so I've become sort of an expert and guru about the technology and all the different companies producing devices at different prices. You can always Google PEMF and see information about it, but this is sort of like one of the original PEMF biofeedback systems, creating biofeedback between your heart rate and the magnetism the device produces in a really large bandwidth, which is what makes it unique and very therapeutic, whereas a lot of the systems out there tout all kinds of the same benefits and even in some ways try to copy the characteristics of a MAT system like this. However, they don't have the track record or proven development that this system has. And this one does come with a manual that we were able to get from Switzerland that was created and written by a medical doctor professor who was one of the people helping to develop the device. And so, you know, what that does is that really adds to the ability for us to learn about the technology and to apply the technology to help people with their health and well-being. So just to kind of give you a description of what I'm feeling right now, I feel a little bit of like warmth. It's often that I will feel warmth from the bigger pillow here that sits on top, just because it creates microcirculation on the surface of the skin, creating some nice warmth there. Great to increase your oxygen levels up. Great to just relax and recharge, kind of like charging your body up like a battery. It helps bring the energy and voltage of your cells up. And there's other intense systems out there that other types of practitioners use. We choose these systems because they're most in line with our goals, which is to be non-invasive and health boosting, and to really boost your overall vitality and give you the ability to live a stronger, healthier life. And there's a lot of more specific research that we can show with devices and the potential benefits of this that we can't make any express claims about, but we can certainly show you the research and let you build your own understanding and coach you on the technology. This is a system that I'm going to be talking a lot more about in my professional courses that I do for people that want to get into doing this professionally and offering these therapies professionally, teaching about all the different programs and settings and devices like this and other devices out there at different price points and things. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the session for now. So I'm looking at my graph here, and it shows that I have an elevated heart rate, which makes sense. It is nighttime right now while I'm filming this. I have had a bit of coffee. I am talking, so it does show my heart rate was high, which means like my body's in a stimulated sort of thing. Whereas if I was not talking and it was dark and I was relaxing, the graph would probably show a drop off in my heart rate. The heart rate thing doesn't necessarily mean anything specific in terms of your overall health. It's not a diagnostic tool. It just helps us to see. It just helps us to see what kind of state you're in, and essentially, really, what this device does is it gives you a realistic way to help boost your health, regenerate your vitality, increase your energy, which also in turn helps reduce pain and dysfunction in your body. And of course, treatments, you know, usually is something you want to come in for regularly. Usually I'll have people have memberships for various things, and we'll add this in for free as an adjunct, or people will sign up for a PEMF membership where they get access to our other devices, such as this device, which you'll see in the other video that I'll talk about. And I'll do a whole separate video on just this system by itself, explaining more specifically what this is aimed at doing. Thanks so much for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing to this video, whether you're on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please like our page and share this video. And if you're interested in booking appointments to come in and do consultations and receive these services, please visit my website, CordellChristianSalon.com. Also, you can reach out to us at our phone number, 469-873-0368. And you can also text us as well, your questions. And then you can also email us at CordellChristianSalon@gmail.com. Thank you for watching. We hope you a happy and healthy year in 2022. And until next time, stay healthy and safe.